incentives. This is going to be a pick a card reading. And your choices are pink and orange. Let's find out what they are concealing, shall we? Pink. So if you chose the pink, the Page of Cups is what's going to fill us in on what they have been concealing. What's up with the Page of Cups? Well, this person could be keeping their personality under wraps, their true and most original personality for some reason. They also, on the other hand, may be concealing the fact that they don't really care what other people think about some scenario, something that has been playing out. They may be keeping under wraps that they are psychic. That's their gift that they have, that they're holding there. They could also be, for some of you guys, concealing the fact that they're very curious about something or very sensitive about something in particular. So this is what they are holding back on. All right. So that's something to keep in mind about someone who is holding something back. There is also, in addition to the person who you were thinking about, there is this is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries fire sign, quite possibly here represented. This could also be a feminine energy. And what I'm getting that they're saying is, if you're offended by my self-expression, don't look. They don't want someone to look. Don't watch my social media or what have you, because whatever it is that they were concealing, they're no longer concealing. However they're feeling, you know, it could be politics, it could be anything. However, this is how they feel. This is how I feel. So that is coming in addition to something that your person specifically is feeling. If you chose orange, the King of Wands represents what your person is hiding. So your person may be hiding that someone flirted with them. They may even be hiding the fact that they flirted with someone. That's what's represented by this flirty King of Wands here. Yeah, this king needs to keep his hands busy. If not, there's flirting going on. Someone behind the branch, behind the tree, or someone's flirting with them from behind the tree, the branch, the bushes, or what have you. Now, by the same token, for some of you, this just simply means that someone is more adaptable than they're letting on. So it could not be flirting, because the other side of the coin here with this particular energy is that someone is adaptable without compromise, which means they can adapt. They can deal with something, fit into any setting, and they don't have to really compromise much. And they could be keeping that under wraps for whatever reason. Also, this person may be commanding. They may have some notoriety that they are slinking back on. They're keeping in the shadows. They're not letting you know something. So if you're not up on it, if you don't find out for yourself, this person has some connections that they're not letting on to. So it could be any number of those things that I just mentioned there. They could command attention in a really big way. They could even be hiding an animal, some pet or something that they're not supposed to have, maybe legally, or just something that you don't know about. That's also represented here. And they may be successful in doing something that they haven't mentioned to you because they're trying to see how you're coming at them. And they're not really just being open about the level of success that they have attained. So they are kind of like watching out. Like maybe they're feeling like you're not going to take them seriously or you're going to look at them in a different way. And so they could be holding back on any of those aforementioned things. So that is what's going on with your person and what they are concealing. Additionally, coming in besides your person, let's see if there is anyone else holding back on any information at all. So there is also a Pisces person who has had some sort of change going on that they might be holding back on, filling you in about. Let's see. There is a fire sign coming in too with something that they are not opening up about, and another water sign, which could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So we know that the Pisces was coming in with some sort of change in luck or something that they were doing, something they put in a change about. And also, I'm getting that there is this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person who they're saying, yes, I'm bold. They're saying, yes, I'm sexy, and I don't hide that. I'm not hiding my sexiness because sex sells, sexiness sells. And this person is saying, I went to school, however, I cannot find traditional work right now. However, this is what I'm doing. I am going this route. It is the route that they feel like fate has sent them down this particular route. And so they're running with it. They are with the program. They're going down that program and they are being bold. And so that's what they've been concealing. They have probably like a sexy job on the side. They could be stripping. This could be a male or a female. In fact, right here next to the cups, let's see, because I'm getting that is a water sign separate. Let me see what this energy is for this fire sign. Yeah, this could be a male or a female. So it's going to be male for some of you guys, female for others of you. Okay, so with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I'm getting specifically that they're saying, I've lived in a different place. I grew up in a different culture, this other culture feeding me. And when I see someone acting a certain way, I tend to believe a certain way because I've been sheltered and I've been taught differently than you. So my agenda sometimes varies because I am adapting and yet not thoroughly. So this person is saying you may have seen someone else going through what I've gone through act differently because I was raised differently. I was sheltered. And so this person is going to act a certain way, other than, like, this is not necessarily a way that you would expect them to act because maybe they have been taught in somewhat of a sexist fashion or what have you. It's their belief system. Their belief system is totally different, and that's why they are acting differently. They haven't explained fully about their belief systems. However, they are very contradictory, very different than your own. And that's something that someone is not being upfront about. That's something that they're concealing. So they believe a certain way. Say, for example, like if someone is having some sort of sexy aura, they believe, maybe that the person is easy, or maybe that the person shouldn't be doing that. They're not really open-minded, so they are concealing the fact that they are not as open-minded as they would have you to believe, because they know you're probably going to have something to say about it. You're going to be disagreeable, and they don't want that disagreement, but this is something entrenched in their psyche for right now. So what can you do about it if you want to try to work with this person now that you're up on what's going on with this person? You can share your emotions, any emotions that you have connected with the cups coming in to anything specifically that you have this feeling that they don't want to discuss or um, really get into whatever topic it is. Also, you can help them to travel, whether it's virtually or in physical form, and learn more about the world in general. That's what I'm getting here. So these are ways that you can really work with this person, even though they have this thing that they're hiding, because I feel that this is something you're going to possibly want to do. And with the Two of Cups, it just shows that you possibly have found your match here and you both can learn from one another. Or this is someone who you found your match, so you're going to want them to see your perspective. You're going to want to share your perspective. If you chose this orange color here, this message could be for you or for someone who you know. I do hope that it resonates in a very positive way, a way that is going to help you to explore your potential in a big, big way, and to, of course, gain more insight to how your person or people who you are interacting with are, and that deeper part of their personality coming through. Again, with this world coming in, the energy to elaborate is integration of yourself with the world around you, and this person being around you so that they can immerse themselves with not only you, but your world and how you view things. This is actually the culmination of their heart's desire. They do want to be around you. You give them this sense of nirvana and completion. And the more they integrate and the more they are open to the way that you view things, the deeper this relationship is going to go. And it's going to become more and more successful. So just, being diplomatic in your dealings with this person now that you know more about where they're coming from or what they could be hiding, possibly, that is going to also help you guys to go further and comprehend the passions that you guys have, the teachings that have gone into who you are, and then the awakenings that you guys are moving towards as friends or as a couple or as people who are just going to ultimately learn from one another. All right. Thanks for tuning in to Readings with Milana LeBeau here on the Tarot Insight channel.